Hello everyone, in the next character introduction video. Today we will focus on Lunatic Seeker from Colorful Magic mod. Lunatic Seeker comes from Colorful Magic mod. It requires base Skyrim and update files as well as Dawnguard and Dragonborn DLCs. I use Darkside edition of the mod. Lunatic Seeker is a Breton with height 1.12 and weight 50. He has a regular orc voice. He is level 60 to 150, where on his max level he has 1360 health, 1193 magicka, and 50 stamina. He has a new class from Colorful Magic, ZZ02 Combat Mage, Conjurer Alchemist. He belongs to a faction from Dragonborn DLC with ID DLC2 Seeker faction, which includes all kinds of Seekers as well as Little Mora, another boss from Colorful Magic. He has only one keyword, CZ02 Anti-Undress. It is a new Colorful Magic keyword and it makes him immune to Undress Wind spell. His combat style is CS Human Magic. By default he is frenzied, foolhardy, and helps friends and allies. His outfit is a ZZ02 Old Mage outfit. It consists of clothing version of Vampire Boots from Dawnguard DLC and 3 new pieces from Colorful Magic, Green Cloak, Monocle, and Wizard Robes. This version of Vampire Boots has no armor rating, weigh only 1 unit, and is worth 2 gold. Their keywords are Armor Clothing, Clothing Feet, and Vendor Item Clothing. Armor Clothing classified as a clothing piece, Clothing Feet as boots, and Vendor Item Clothing allows it to be sold to any tailor, like Tari and Endari of Solitude. Green Cloak and Monocle have value 25, weight 10, and armor rating 10. They are considered light armor. Their keywords are Armor Gauntlets, Armor Heavy, Armor Material Daedric, Perk Fists Daedric, and Vendor Item Armor. Armor Gauntlets classify them as gauntlets, Armor Heavy as heavy armor piece, and Armor Material Daedric as a Daedric apparel. Perk Fists Daedric makes the wearer deal the same amount of unarmed damage as with Daedric Gauntlets, if one has Fists of Steel perk. Vendor Item Armor allows them to be sold to any armorer, like Adrian Avenici. Wizard Robes are worth 100 gold, weigh 1 unit, and have no armor rating. They are considered clothing. Their keywords are Armor Clothing, Clothing Body, Magic Disallow Enchanting, and Vendor Item Clothing. Clothing Body classifies it as a tunic, and Magic Disallow Enchanting makes it impossible to enchant it. Although it has a description that says all spells cost 15% less to cast and magicka regenerates 100% faster, it is not actually enchanted, and wearing it doesn't provide these benefits. In his equipment we can find Amulet of Julianos, Black Book, Charcoal, Cure Poison, Daughter of Venibin, Grand Soul Gem, Greater Soul Gem, Green Blossom, Herbalist's Guide to Skyrim, Magic Emerald, Midden Incident Report, Potion of Healing, Potion of Plentiful Healing, Potion of Plentiful Stamina, Potion of Vigorous Stamina, Roll of Paper, Scroll of Call to Arms, Scroll of Candlelight, Scroll of Mass Paralysis, Song of the Alchemists, Spell Tomes, Impact Bullet, Magnus Flash, Paralyze Poison, Poison Bullet, and Raise Morale. Staff of Poison Bullet, and the Warrior's Charge. Staff of Poison Bullet is enchanted with Poison Bullet enchantment, which deals 33 points of poison damage for 2 seconds with 4000 enchantment value. It is worth 25 gold without enchant, weighs 8 units, and deals no damage. Its keywords are Vendor Item Staff and Web Type Staff. Vendor Item Staff allows it to be sold to any merchant who sells staffs, like Farengar, and Web Type Staff classifies it as a staff. Potion of Healing restores 50 health, Potion of Plentiful Healing restores 75 health, Potion of Plentiful Stamina restores 75 stamina, and Potion of Vigorous Stamina restores 100 stamina. Cure Poison cures active poison effects, and Green Blossom regenerates 100 stamina per second for 180 seconds. Here is a list of his spells and their descriptions. Cure Plants heals the caster by 200 points. Paralysis Poison. Targets that fail to resist are paralyzed for 2 seconds, are heavily staggered, and are dealt 20 poison damage. Grimoire Protection. For 60 seconds, opponents in melee range have a chance of being flung away. Cloak also negates up to 100 points of spell damage for effects.
Running so I can stab you in the back. Weren't expecting that, were you?
Imact Ball. Air ball that causes 30 points of damage. Water Walking. Ability that allows to walk on water. Conjure Tremora Overlord. Summons a Tremora Overlord for 60 seconds wherever the caster is pointing. Two versions of Magnus Breath. Absorbs 60 points of magicka and 30 points of health per second for either hand version, 50 magicka and 33 health for left hand version. CC02AV Claws, ability that gives 50% magic resistance, 150% weakness to fire, as well as provides unique visual effects. Also has a new shout called Special Power. Increases damage resistance by 101%, fire and frost resistance by 1%, gives the same effects as Grimoire Protection, with only difference being 125 spell damage negation, and conjures Tremora Overlord, all for 60 seconds. And here is the list of his perks. Regeneration. Healing spells cure 50% more. Magic resistance 3 out of 3. Blocks 30% of a spell's effects. Silence. Walking and running does not affect detection. Light foot. You won't trigger pressure plates. Stealth 3 out of 5. You are 30% harder to detect when sneaking. Avoid death from colorful magic. Once a day heals 250 points automatically if you fall below 10% health. Weak from colorful magic. Increases damage by 50%. And that's all the info I managed to acquire on Lunatic's secret. Next up, we will take under the scope Parasitized Rogue from the same mod. See you in the next character introduction.